Research shows that students retain 49% more content if they draw while they're learning. And it doesn't matter what learning style they are, it works for most students. So check out these EdTech tools for drawing while learning. Let's start our EdTech drawing journey by taking a look at NEARPOD. Now, NEARPOD does a lot and it does some really great interactive things, but for the purpose of this, we're just going to look at the DRAWIT feature. So I can either create using this button here, or I can create at the top. I'm going to start with a lesson because that's where I'm going to stick the drawing feature. Let's give it a title. I'm going to call it Monday. We're going to pretend that Monday's lesson is just a quick draw it in the middle of my teaching. Okay, so what I'll do is choose activities and then draw it. What's really cool is NEARPOD's going to report all of these drawings back to me and save them so that I can review them later. So it's really useful because I don't need to do this in real time, but I can. Another really useful feature is I can upload a background image. So if I want them to draw something on top of an image or label, I can do that as well. I can give audio or image instructions. I can add a timer if I want them to do this within a certain amount of time. So I'm going to say, draw what you feel. And then I'm going to press save. It's really that simple. I'm ready to launch this NEARPOD presentation. So let me save and exit, and I'll show you how to launch that really quickly. So you'll see it dropped it right here in my library, and I'm going to choose live participation, and all the students need to do is punch in this code and they can begin drawing. I can also add this as a part of my learning management system. So if in our district, we use Canvas, I can add that and have them complete it as part of an assignment. So really simple way to get students drawing. NEARPOD, the DRAWIT tool. I can add several of those throughout the lesson, and it's nice and easy to open up. There's no sign-in required, just this code. So let's take a second to see what the students see, just so you can get a feel for that. I'm going to go back, and I have launched this lesson. So let me just open up let me see if I can copy this. Here we go. I'm going to open up a guest window and launch it as a student. All right, so let's go to nearpod.com. There should be a space at the top that will allow me to put in that code. Here it is. It's in the middle, not at the top. Paste in that code, and here we go. All right. Now, I have not started this as a teacher yet. I'm going to put my student name in. And here we go. Actually, I lied. I had started it as a teacher, but no big deal. Let's take a look at these tools. So I've got a pencil tool here that I can use to draw. NEARPOD is device agnostic, so really easy for them to use it on iPads, cellular devices, Android, iPhone, or computers. They can add text. Here's my eraser. And last but not least, they can add images. Pretty quickly. And then they'll just press submit, and that is done. So let me minimize here. Let's go back to the teacher view. And you can see that as a teacher on my dashboard, I've got this student assignment here, and I can share it out. But what's really neat is on the student side of things, there's no name attached. So I can share it out and say, this is a really great drawing, but I can protect that confidentiality as well. So that is the student side of NEARPOD DRAWIT. Another really great tool for students is WHITEBOARD Fi or whiteboard.fi, created by the amazing folks at Kahoot. All I did was sign in, and here I have this whiteboard link that I can send or show a QR code if they're on iPads or cell phones and they can quickly scan that. That was automatically generated, or use a room code. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this URL to a clipboard, and let's go ahead and head over to a guest window here, paste that in, and now we have a way, I forgot to type in my name. There we go. To join our teacher's class. Really quick and easy. And now there is a board for me to draw. So I can do all of those things. The teacher can pose a question to the class, and back in the teacher's room, I can see that student's drawing. So quick and easy, neat way to go back and forth. I've seen teachers use this for math problems so that each student has to work out the problem and show their work. Lots of different uses for Whiteboard Fi. Another great option for students to draw is basic PowerPoint. This Draw tab is available in both the desktop version of PowerPoint and Office 365. So I am in the Office 365 version. You'll notice when I clicked the Draw tab, I've got some draw options, and I can click on those to see a few different colors. If I can get this drop, there we go. I can change the thickness, I can change the colors. There's a few pen options here. And I can change those colors as well. And I can erase. And the cool part about this is I can continue to add slides and add drawings as part of my learning experience. I can also click the share button on the right-hand side to turn this into my teacher. I would just copy the link, adjust your access, make sure that you disallow editing. And now I can share this link with my teacher so that I can showcase my drawings or show her what I'm thinking as I'm drawing through the learning. Another great tool for drawing is OneNote within our Office 365 suite. I just signed in to my Office 365 and chose OneNote. Teachers can set up a class notebook so that they can see student drawings, and we can show you more about that. But let's look at this notebook to start. So I'm just going to title it My Class Art and Create. Now this functions just like a binder with dividers. If you can visualize that, that's what OneNote looks like. Within OneNote, there is also a Draw tab, so students can create sections, and then they can begin to add pages for each of their drawings. Then they'll just choose the Draw tool, and they've got lots of different options here that they can use to create their art. They can also share this page by copying a link to this page. So if they want to showcase something, all they need to do is share that link with their teacher, and their teacher can present from there. So aside from PowerPoint, OneNote is also a really great option. So if you want to learn more about NEARPOD DRAWIT interactive features, Whiteboard Fi, or setting up a PowerPoint or OneNote notebook for your students, chat with your digital learning coach today for a demonstration, or we can even come and work with your students. Thanks, everyone. Bye.